Hello, people. Dr. Reggie here. I'm back, and I'd like to discuss the relationship between Scientology and the Nation of Islam. Now, it's no secret that the Honorable Louis Farrakhan has spoken favorably about Scientology. In fact, my friend Douglas, aka Dougie Fresh, joined Scientology, and I guess was ordered to relinquish his contacts with all of his friends and family because we're suppressive persons and we're not in contact with them anymore. Because according to Scientology, we're the bad influences.
So what's this your mother tells you about you joining the
Pardon my French, but that is real bullshit.
Volunteering. They provide free legal counsel for the indigent and disenfranchised.
And this for whom? She's what, your first client? What happened to being a pediatrician? That was a great field for you, the way you love kids.
Real BS.
Oh, defending fair beaches is a career?
I haven't seen too much activity out of the 125th Street Scientology building since it's been open, but they were endorsed by a pretty high up in New York State government. Either the lieutenant governor or someone else high up in New York State government. In fact, they spoke in Harlem at the Scientology building a couple years ago. And if you Google Scientology 125th Street, you'll be able to find out the names of exactly who that was. But why is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan speaking favorably about a cult? I find that quite disturbing.
I was in traffic.
I was a little backed up.
This time of day, GW is incredible.
Talking about a cult.
All right, let's straighten this up.
I talked to the guy over Fernandez Pay, the accountant. Fernandez been using this jerk for years.
When I was out in Hollywood, I was really amazed at how down packed the Hollywood Boulevard location was privy to the presence of anyone live streaming like I was. And then they'd run inside, close the curtains,
Have you talked to Jason?
shut the door, and stay in there until I literally left.
I can't believe I actually kissed him once.
His mother tells me he's having a rough time with him.
Jen? Please. I'm sure she's overreacting.
Apparently, he's
I find that pretty
He's okay. But Jason is like
strange.
kids. Let us bump in the road. He knows exactly what to say to get attention.
You think that crumb cake left?
Yeah.
I guess they've had so many Squirrel Squad members cover them in their foibles.
Never got off you should tell me, but I do.
What do you get that okay? I met with your cousin.
Yeah, you met with Brian.
They've just become professional,
He's boring to me, okay?
not celebrities, but they
You gonna cry now?
do what celebrities do to avoid the media.
What the hell is wrong with you?
When you ignore me, Tony, when you trivialize things that are important to me, like this family's financial security, it makes me feel unloved.
Well, that's your problem right there. Because you equate love with money.
You equate love with money.
But I would love to know why and how the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan endorses a cult.
Is it safe?
We gotta
I had respect for the minister
Hold it on, Tracy. What the Taliban used to do.
Let's get started. My daughter was coming with the baby later.
prior to his endorsing the cult.
Hello? Yeah, Tom. Okay.
I've never heard the minister speak a bad word about anyone
Junior's Caroline. How you doing?
I'm going to the poorhouse.
not telling the truth.
When you had that RICO trial, what did that run?
A lot. Where you going? I told you, I gotta pick up Sophia. Junior, we do this already?
Yeah, right. Johnny and Ralph Cifaretta, right? Ralph and Sophie John's wife?
That's correct.
Who's on the wire now?
Well,
Oh,
I guess time reveals all things, and
Let's just agree it was
sooner or later it will be
It's only been alleged.
divulged why
Said what he said to a group of people.
the Nation of Islam
you weren't there.
and Scientology walk hand in hand today.
Somebody in my family's talking out of school and you're not at liberty to say who? I should be making a beef here.
My nephew's right.
Quite frankly, I miss my friend Douglas.
One insult was made against Jenny. And the
Not because he made records and was considered
This is my right.
a
All right, fine. You tell me who told you.
hip-hop celebrity,
You go on with what you're saying? I'll give you a rough plan.
because he used to be a genuinely nice person.
I mean, this is my wife we're talking about here.
I remember going to his house so many times,
I mean, what happened to this thing? For God's sake, we've been more...
having long conversations with his mom, who has passed on.
Ralph said what you think he said. Is clipping him gonna unring that bell?
Nobody's getting clipped. I want that.
May she rest in
Who said
peace.
apology? That ship has sailed.
You're being unreasonable.
Mrs.
John.
Davis was a lovely, lovely, lovely
There
woman
are millions of dollars at stake.
who I came to love as a child
Sell, John.
and as
So
a man.
Get the fuck over it.
Now I can't even speak to Douglas because of Scientology.
John, what would you say to a piece of Ralph's company?
That makes me very sad and angry.
Power can make some people feel invincible.
A whole host of emotions.
Prostitute, murder. In Silicon Valley, not everyone is who they seem to be.
But I don't want to take up too much of your time this morning. Because it's morning here on the East Coast. Because in case I didn't mention, I'm back home from my trip to Los Angeles.
Rob's got a big problem, kid.
I saw my children. They're doing fine. And I enjoyed
I didn't say nothing.
the protest. If it kept those lunatics off Hollywood Boulevard,
I appreciate your
harassing people, soliciting people to join their cult.
I didn't say nothing.
I had a good time preventing them from doing that, even if it was but for a short period of time. At least I was able to
Now he's gotta go. All over his
help the cause. And that's all that I
I was fucking around.
wish to do is help the cause. I'd like to see their tax exempt status get revoked. I'd like to see them stop abusing children. Because anyone who abuses a child could never be a friend of mine.
A mole on her ass? What's the joke? I still don't get it.
It's not a joke per se. He had to be there.
Because that's a low thing to do, to abuse a child. And to think that a child is a grown-up in a little body is just plain ridiculous. It's so absurd that it totally makes no sense.
Big fish lips it is. Look at this. The fifth question, and the poor prick used all his lifeline.
But
John goes.
if I feel up to it, I'm gonna go back to either 125th Street or West 46th Street.
Johnny Outcomer's gonna put his son in there.
I'm gonna see if Manning 8 would like to join me in my protest this week. This weekend, should I say. If he does, it would make it that much better because he is always on point.
The Atwell Avenue boys.
What, those sicko fucks in Rhode Island?
They may be old, my little nephew, but those dogs can still hunt.
Oh, man, you should talk about that.
It's an honor to protest with Manning 8.
Heroin. Back in the 50s, there was grain in cash with that shit. DiMaggio and his crew never saw a dime. The guy they worked for, Lenny Caputo, he didn't believe in it. For 15 years, everyone and their mother was getting rich dealing H. Everyone.
Excuse me, I'm watching The Sopranos in the background.
Hits, running swag.
Probably listening to all the cursing and saying, what the hell is he watching?
Heroin trafficking.
The Sopranos.
Turned out the cocksucker's been making a fortune working with them, William. And Not only that,
I know every episode word for word, almost verbatim.
ass out on the street.
Like I had to memorize all the books in college.
So much for loyalty, huh?
I enjoy this
Whatever you do, don't
TV
mention
show so much
Diamond Tylenol.
So what happened to this,
on HBO Max that
Lose the magic.
I just watch the episodes over and over. I switch between HBO's The Sopranos, HBO's True Blood, HBO's Oz, and I watch various movies.
Father?
We're here to see Lou DiMaggio.
But the topic is Scientology. Don't let me get off topic. Because sometimes my mind tends to wander after a stroke.
Hello. Sylvia Dante, we spoke on the phone.
Yes, you're right. I should go to sleep because I'm just talking trash.
Chris, too. Oh, yeah?
You into drugs?
What?
All right.
No. What do you
I listen to the people.
No, of course not.
If they tell me to go to sleep, I go to sleep.
No, thanks.
And who is it?
Boss Sanker.
Anyway,
Nicola wants me to go to sleep, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you, sweetheart.
He'll be coming up through here next few days.
Oh, let me just answer Mickey's.
The guy on the left. It's my birthday, too.
Question.
Having cake
How are you doing?
Carvel.
Chromosomes. Runs in the family.
There was a guy once, Tommy Merritt.
Yes,
I'm coming home.
I will be careful. I'm finding that it's getting more and more dangerous to protest. That's why there's sort of safety in numbers. That's why I only go out lately with Manning 8. We're like Batman and Robin. He's Batman and I'm Robin to his Batman.
So, we'll call you then.
But you have to be careful. What I witnessed about a year ago to Aaron
Like some cake.
Actually,
or Aaron, when he was arrested on Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles, I was so taken aback and shocked. I said, well, I'm joining this movement right now because I was standing right by Aaron when he was arrested, falsely arrested.
The guy we're looking for, he's at the Del Rey Hotel in Miami. Friend with the paving club.
And I was talking to Aaron as he was being arrested. I said, I asked him, how can they do this? You were the one assaulted. The guy literally punched you in the head. And you're getting arrested? And then the guy had like 5 knives on him, plus a pit bull. That was one trip to Hollywood that I'd like to forget, because I didn't like seeing that happen to Aaron. All he tries to do is enlighten the masses about Scientology and let us know his personal journey through Scientology and finishing with it.
Next year I'll grow grapes for the Falanginas. Gonna make my own wine.
It's gorgeous, Fjord. So that's a garage in question. Anthony, don't wander off.
Well, that's for the bathroom.
Just stay put. We're leaving in 5 minutes.
Hi, Mama Squirrel. How are you?
Garage. I don't need
Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
One time, back in Naples, I work in the garden as a landscaper.
I just wanted to go on and talk about
Growing olives.
the
My hands in the dirt. The hot sun.
relationship between the Nation of Islam and Scientology. I've talked about it before, but
Restaurant and store maybe.
it seems to be growing. Mark my words, people. It's growing.
You know, I'm not sure, but I think if it was built before
Good,
1938, you can
Mama
put
Squirrel. I'm glad you're doing well.
Existing non-conforming structure, I think it's called.
I'd love to read your post, and I
Meet one tragic. He's a credit worker.
love you, quite frankly.
One type of credit, that is.
But I thank you for coming by my short broadcast and gracing us with your presence.
Credit one bank for what's ahead.
Just got it back from the market, I think.
They do a nice job over there.
You make me smile, Mama Squirrel.
Put a Lakers graduation picture in frame for him.
Love you.
I love you too. Careful driving.
What Jenny Sack just said on TV, I concur. I love you, she said to Johnny Sack on The Sopranos.
Shit.
And I also love Mama Squirrel. So with that, I'm going to go and get some sleep because I have to get up early in the morning, hop in the shower, and be out by 6:30 Eastern time, which is almost in a few hours. So maybe I can grab a few hours sleep. But always remember, Scientology is a cult. Let's do all we can to come together and end their tax-exempt status and end this cult. We've almost done the job. They run and hide from us streamers.
Jen?
Jesus, you scared the shit out of me.
What are you doing?
Like
Don't
the plague.
What are you going on for?
Nothing. I was getting laundry together.
They're cowards. They're child abusing cowards. They're adult abusing cowards. And they shouldn't be allowed to exist.
I thought you're on the Atkins.
I am. It's hard, John.
They're not a religion.
This is how you tried? I'm not out of the house 10 minutes?
I was dizzy. I was having low blood sugar.
What happened to the fruit salad then?
You were the one who was supposed to quit smoking and didn't.
That contains an addictive substance.
What's wrong with you? Why are you yelling at me?
Thank you. Yes, everyone remember to hit like and subscribe. Please. I ask that of each one of you. Because I need to talk to Manning 8 about his experience in Paris. I go to Paris quite often, and protesting in Paris might be a challenge, but I need to talk to Manning 8 so he can inform me and advise me whether I should take that trip. As a matter of fact, I was going to invite him to come along with me to protest with me in Paris. But I'm off to sleep right now, so you all have a blessed night. Thank you all for stopping by. Mama Squirrel, you be good. You're always good.
Good now?
No.
And until the next time we meet, peace and love. And remember, protest and survive. Good night, people.